Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. It's been a long ass time since I have recorded a YouTube video. It's been a whole 9 months. And even back then I wasn't really feeling it as much as I was when I started. So I am back, I'm refreshed, I'm a whole new person. A lot has gone on since I last recorded. I was just not in the frame of mind for it whatsoever, but I am a whole new person. Yeah, so basically I'm gonna have like a video where it's like a catch up with me and we can kind of talk about what's been going on and everything like that. Obviously I had taken a step back a little bit from social media. My head was not in a great place whatsoever, but after everything that has happened this year, I am back, I am on it, I am feeling 110%. But yeah, today's video is an exciting one. So I asked my Instagram followers, which are mostly, like, I know a lot of them, and for those that I don't know, I've been chatting to on Instagram and stuff, so they would have kind of like a fair impression of me. So I asked them for their first impressions of me, whether it's in real life or whether it's on the internet. Please excuse my tan, by the way. This video was kind of like last minute decided. I was trying to like come back to YouTube, but then I was like and now I'm back. So basically this video is people's first impressions of me and whether they have changed since knowing me or if they stayed the same. But I have a massive response to it, so I'm so happy to be back, and let's get right into the video. So I'm in a little bit of a different location because obviously you all know I changed my room around 9 million times, and I'm recording this on my camera that I got for Christmas last year, and I think I used it once for YouTube, but here we are. You are on a load of boxes, so I hope the camera doesn't fall. But yeah, I don't really know where to start this. I put up this being like, if you've ever met me in real life or just know me through social media, what was your first impression of me? Honest please, as it's for a YouTube. And then I put up one after this, literally right after, and it's this one. And it says, what is your impression of me now? Has it changed? So I'm gonna get right into it. I'm going to kind of like tell you who the people are as I'm going, and if I know them personally or if it's just through social media. So the first girl I actually went to college with, her first impression was a funny ass bitch in any situation. Now I haven't seen her in a long time, probably literally since the first year of college. I'm out of college like 4 or 5 years I think. And well, I've seen her kind of in passing and stuff, and I was talking to her on social media. She was like, I'm sure you haven't changed one bit, down to earth. And then the next one is, I actually met her recently for the first time, but I've been following her on social media for a long time, and she's actually gone out with one of my friends, and she was like really bubbly, open and kind. Actually got a lot of them, not to toot my own horn or anything, but then she replied and she was like, hasn't changed at all, very honest, what you see is what you get. My friend Leah, rude bitch, then said loud bitch and she, for the has it changed, she was like, still a loud bitch. So I'm a little bit triggered over people calling me loud. I've gotten it a few times and I know I'm loud, everyone knows I'm loud, but I am traumatized from being told so many times that I was too loud and that I need to be quiet and to change and blah blah blah. I'm traumatized. So one day we were in the Roadhouse and my friend Kelly told me that the whole of the Roadhouse didn't need to hear my conversation, and like, I understand that, I get it, but I burst out crying and she bought me a cheesecake to make up for that. I still hold it against her. You're a bitch, Kelly. This girl, I know her from when I was younger. I wouldn't have seen her recently or anything, but she said, real life, you're literally the nicest girl ever, so kind and so funny, can have a great laugh with you. I think my humour is, it gets me through life, honestly. And this girl, I know her years, like literally since she was only a little kiddo. saying friendly, down to earth, kind, outgoing and funny. And then her impression is still the same but also inspiring and a breath of fresh air on Instagram. Oh, stop it, lads. I'm gonna start crying. Only know her through Instagram. She comments on everything. She's so supportive. It's me back saying 24/7. She's like, I'd say you're super lovely. And she didn't follow up with that. But the next one is my best friend Johnny. I recorded a video with Johnny before. If you haven't seen it, go check it out because it's actually quite funny. And I was actually in the start of my YouTube kind of era. He said, I thought you were a fool, but somehow unfortunately became best friends, for fuck's sake. Ooh. He replied and he was like, I love you, with a love heart. This one is so funny. This is my friend Rachel. I met her through my friend. They were in college together and we actually became really good friends. She was like, the first time I met you, you told me your prison boyfriend story. So I thought you were a nutter. And then she replied again saying, I still think you're a nutter. JK, you're amazing and so strong. Tommy, my personal trainer. Oh, how rude of him. Literally replied and he was like, I thought you were a dickhead. And didn't follow up with that, so he obviously still thinks I'm a dickhead. But when I called him out and then he said he was messing, so we'll see. Girl that I know from Carlo was like so funny and brilliant and a brilliant personality with a love heart. She was like outgoing and always smiling for her first impression, and then what her impression of me now is positive, honest, great, and a great sense of humour. As I said, I think I do, like, I thrive off my sense of humour. I think when you grow up like bigger, you have to have a sense of humour. You definitely have, like, I moulded myself around my sense of humour. And then Leah, one of my other friends, Leah, I worked with her in my last job and I know her from school and stuff. Different first impressions. Outgoing, bubbly and confident, and then her for now is still the same. Love you. I feel so awkward doing this video. When I edit it, it's going to be so awkward. Like, I feel like I'm just giving myself a big head. It's me editing with a big head. I hope people don't think that that's what I was doing. I just want to know people's first impressions of me and my reactions to them. What is wrong with my hands? Why am I doing this? This girl, I don't think I actually know her, unless it's just through social media. She was like really lovely, doesn't take things too seriously, very approachable for a first impression. And for if it's changed, is the only thing that's changed is now that you are, I know you are uplifting and how lovely you truly are. In real life, I'm actually a bitch. I actually done this girl's hair for the first time, Nicole. Got my hair done with you and you were so down to earth and sound not to mention hilarious. As I said, moulded the personality around my sense of humour, lads. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. This girl is just a follower of mine. Oh my god, that sounds like such a dickhead kind of thing to say. What? This girl follows me because of her first impression. I sometimes wonder if I have a brain, honestly. She was like, body positivity was the first thing I noticed. I had to follow instantly. And then she... Keep watching to see me clearly not have any brain cells. The hand is still going. I can't be stopped. I'm saying it's still the same opinion, and you're so motivating. You motivated me. I even joined. Oh my god, why can't I speak? Still the same opinion, but your motivations motivate me. Your motivations motivate me. Right. Honestly, I have no brain. I even joined the gym. I'm so glad that you joined the gym. Honestly, so many people message me since I know YouTube doesn't have a clue, but everybody on YouTube that is watching this video more than likely follows me on Instagram and has seen that I've been in the gym, and that has helped me in a massive way. So to know that I'm helping people in any way at all is so great. Like, honestly, the amount of people that message me on a daily basis telling me that I motivate them, and lads, that is a blessing in itself, honestly. To go on from that, the next person is my brother's girlfriend. She hates when I call her that, but her first impression of me was that I was a stuck-up bitch, and I'm going to tell you the story behind this. Just woo. So basically, I'm going to tell you the story about why Michaela thought I was a stuck-up bitch. So, when I met her first, I'm so, like, I talk to people. That's how I get to know, like, do you know when people go in somewhere and they're, like, awkward, like, oh, blah, 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 like, afraid to talk to people? That's how they deal with their anxieties. I deal with mine by speaking. If you don't speak back to me, I'm just going to be like, okay. So basically, Michaela had been coming over to my house all the time, and I never actually met her, and I was like, okay, so I never actually, I said I had never met her, and then she wouldn't talk to me. She wouldn't leave Brian's room, is what I was trying to say there. So she had been in my house, but I had never actually met her. Like, she'd be in the house the same time I was, but she used to never leave Brian's bedroom. So that's why it should make more sense now. If I'm gonna chop my hand off. How rude is she? Like, oh my god, like, she won't even say hello to me. And actually, she would not make the effort with me, so I stopped bothering with her. And then one night, she had like a couple of drinks in her, and I went downstairs fuming because they were like downstairs drinking, and Brian had, like, my brother had his friends over, and there was an incident in the bathroom, and I lost my shit. So I went down, and then Michaela was like, oh my god, you're so right. And I was like, maybe I do like her, right? So then time kind of went on, and she had to speak to me because she was around obviously a whole lot more, and I kind of knew that we were a little bit stuck with her. So basically, time went on, we got really close, and now she's literally my best friend. So that goes on to our next impression. So what she thinks of me now is love you forever, XX. I would have known her from like being around Carlo and stuff, but I actually done her hair recently, and she said absolutely beautiful soul, funny and talented, don't know, just so that, and I don't know, just so down to earth and normal. Thank you. I've never classed myself as normal. And then she said, I think you've only gotten funnier. I only met you once, but followed you on here a while, and you just seem happier lately. I am. I feel so much happier lately. I can't stop moving with my hands. And Leslie has my heart. She is. So I actually started going to a new gym recently, and I've literally been in the gym 4 months. I'm so dramatic. And the first day I went in, I met Leslie, and I went up to the desk. I was terrified. It was also the first time that I was meeting Tommy, and I literally walked in by him, and he was like, hi Jade. I was like, hello, and I went straight to the desk, and Leslie was working, and I like literally just waffled the ears off her, and I was like, ah, and Leslie replied to my post, and she was like an absolute little honey, and her impression of me now is a hilarious little honey. The next one literally nearly made me cry. So in my new job, I started, and I was in like a really bad like place in my life, and when I started here I was kind of like, okay, this is the start of pulling myself out of that slump that I was in. And when I done my trial, it was actually on Kaya, who is my boss's niece. And in the short period of time that I've been working in my job now, so I've been there like a year and a little bit, like I started last September, Kaya has quickly has a place in my heart, basically. And she wrote to me, and she was like, I know her from, like, she would have been a couple of years below me in school, but she was like, when I met you first, I thought you were the funniest person to ever I've ever witnessed in the flesh. So I got my job basically because the girls sat down and watched my YouTube channel, and yeah, so Kaya thought I was hilarious. And then for her thing now, she was like, no, you're still gas, but you're like a big sister I never had now. And oh, stop, I'm getting so emotional. Stop it. I've met her a couple of times. Actually, she comes into the salon all the time. I don't know where I went with that. And she does PT with Tommy as well. She was like, loved your confidence and sense of humour. And this one made me laugh so much. Oh my god, lads, right? So this will literally give you an insight to my childhood and how I was as a child. I will literally put in a picture of me at the age that she's talking about, right? I was like a little tank. Lads, I was like a little terrorist, I swear to god. She was like, I first met you in my cousin's house when we were like 4 and you were killing her. So her cousin's father, which is he would have been really like close with my dad. So that's dad. What? With my dad is what I tried to say there. He would have been really close to my dad at the time. So I'd hack Declan every single time I walked into the house. Like literally I'd fight him like. And yeah, she said that I was killing him on the couch. And it was so funny. I thought you were immaculate vibes. Love that. I thought you were immaculate vibes when I was 4 years of age, being a little gremlin basically. And then she replied being like, still a ledge bag. Girl, I kind of only know her from Instagram, but I think she is from Carlo. She was like, so inspirational to every girl. Good to know somebody from Carlo is doing so well and coming so far in the journey. You should be so proud. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna have a panic attack. Lads, these are so nice. Like, I should have said at the start, like, I only started, I read the first few yesterday, then logged off Instagram until today. So this is like my first time kind of reading them. But yeah, that is so sweet. Thank you so much. And then this girl, I remember her. Well, I think she has, I don't know who the people is that she's talking about in this. She was like, I still remember you, Aiden and Shane, as kids in the youth club. Now, I think that she might mean me, Adrian and Johnny in the youth club, because we were devils. Crazy to see you all as adults now. That is crazy. Like, literally them boys have been my friends since I was like 11, I think. And yeah, no, we're still all friends. And this girl I literally know years, literally since we were like in primary school. She's like so lovely and so easy to get along with. Still the sweetest girl. I love watching your confidence grow. You deserve the world, but love heart. Stop it. Lads, I'm actually not able for these. My little heart is going to explode. But thank you all so much. I have more to go through. I don't know why I said it like that. Oh. Ooh. 7 hours active. Nice. So this next girl, I actually don't know her, but she says she knows me through social media. You come across real yourself, no fakeness. Oh, yeah. And then she said, I still think the same, you're real and very genuine. Oh, and then a girl wrote to me, she was like, not an impression, but these photos of you are gorgeous. Thank you. I'm not going to read that one out. It's not a bad one, it just says, horrible words, Gavin. And then this girl knows me through my Auntie Helen and my Uncle Jimmy, but mostly on Instagram. I think you're a genuine, nice person. Thank you. A lot of people just reply to the first impressions and not to has it changed, so I hope it hasn't changed. Yeah, this girl said, I think you're beautiful inside and out and you're such a positive influence. You're such a loving and caring person and you're stone mad. Thank you. She comes into the salon every week and I literally terrorise her every single week. Oh, the next girl I met in college. She said, met in college, you were so funny and kind. Straight away it made me feel more at ease, which was nice. As I said, lads, any awkwardness I battled with, like, how funny I am. With my, with my sense of humour. Have I done, like, literally nearly a whole YouTube video and didn't do? I'm grown up now. Anyway, made me feel more at ease, which was nice. Still an absolute amazing person. So glad I had the chance of having a crack with you. And then the next girl, I literally know her since she was like a small baby. Not a real baby, but like a tiny human. I know her. And she was like hilarious. Still hilarious, but so much more confident. We love to see it. 100%. It's funny, I have not watched back my YouTube videos, but even recording this one now, I'm so much more content with my life right now. And it's not because, like, lads, these are making me, honestly, they are so sweet, but honestly, I just feel great. Which is a long time coming from where I was feeling not great. I'm going to get pure emotional, lads. Stop. Stop it now. And this girl has my heart. She comes to me to get her hair done in the salon, and she is the sweetest human in the whole entire world. The most gorgeous and friendliest, funniest, down to earth person I've ever met. Stop. The next girl said, "You're lovely just as you are on social media." I think that I'm very real when it comes to that. I don't like the whole fake thing. What you see is what you get with me. Now, to be honest, like, I think I'm a little bit posher on YouTube, because I feel like I have to, like, say my words better so that people actually understand me. It's funny, actually, I have a phone voice. I know this is totally off topic, but I have a phone voice. So much so that people don't actually recognise me when they come into the salon. They're like, "Oh, I was talking to a lady on the phone." I was like, "Yeah, it was me." That was me. And they're like, "Are you sure? Are you positive?" Because will I answer the phone for you? Right. "Hello, Harmony Hair and Beauty. Jade speaking." "Yeah. How can I help you today?" I don't ever say that. Never ever. "But you're looking for an appointment?" "Yeah. When can I book you in for?" That is literally, oh, I'm after losing it. Anyway, that's literally how I talk on the phone, and then people come in and I'm like, "Well, what's the crack?" No, I'm not like that. This girl, I purely only know her because we got ourselves in the weirdest situation ever. I'm not going to go into that because it is private, but seriously, will know what I'm talking about. And we became friends through the weird situation anyway. And she lives in Dublin. I've never met her, but she is so sweet. Honestly, the sweetest girl in the world. I'm so glad for that strange situation that we both left behind. But anyway, she said, "Honestly, the most trustworthy person ever. So nice and genuine, and I love you." I love you too. That I started YouTube, she has been there, watched every single one of my videos, texts me about them all the time, and she's so supportive. Honestly, she's so sweet. Next up is my cousin. Obviously, his first impression of me will probably be from birth, but here we go. "You are extremely driven, strong, and quite frankly inspiring. Also, my girlfriend thinks you are hilarious." Stop. I think he follows me from, obviously, like, I don't know if it was Tinder when I wasn't banned, but he was like, "He took my breath away, and I have a golden heart. He thinks I have a golden heart." Stop it. Marry me. You looking for a wife? And this is Michaela's little brother. So Michaela is my brother's girlfriend, who I was talking about earlier on. Her and my brother have 2 kids together, and because of that, then, like, we're quite close. And her brother, his first impression of me was the funniest woman, and then his impression of me now is still the funniest woman, me in a female version. We get along so well, honestly. We are, do you know that auntie? You know that auntie and uncle at the 4-year-old's birthday party that's drunk? That was me and Connor, honestly. And the next girl has my heart. Oh my god. Right, so actually, I've only discovered how Rachel knows me recently. She went to college with my friend in Waterford, like, years ago, and the minute my friend shared my page, Rachel started following me, and then she actually started her weight loss journey herself and followed me off of her vlog. I will actually leave her down below, because that's, go follow her. She's the sweetest human in the whole entire world, and we talk like every single day, because she is so motivating. Like, she motivates me every single day. Every time I put up a story, every single time I put up a picture, she is there 100%. She is so sweet. I actually have not read her first impression here now, so I'm going to go for it. A confident girl giving plus size girls advice and place to see and a confident girl giving plus size girls a voice and a place to see beauty. Ah, yes, I understand. Okay. Nothing has changed, only gotten better. Amazing inside and out, a true inspiration. I'm so happy I found your account. It's the best part of my day seeing you thrive. As I said, lads, please go follow Rachel. She is the sweetest girl in the world, honestly. No. And this girl I know from Carlo for years, and she was like, we were like 12 or 13 and really young. I thought you were funny and loud, of course. Back when we went to the Vault. So the Vault was basically like a U club. Still hilarious. Other than that, I don't know you. Let me know if you're still loud. I am. I'm still very loud. 11 or 12, I'd say. And she was like, just a beautiful soul. And she obviously must still think that, because she didn't put up an updated one. There you go, lads. You have it. I am hilarious and loud and a sound person. Anyway, yeah, lads, I am buzzing after that. Like, honestly, if you ever are feeling down about yourself, literally ask people their impression of you. You're all so sweet. Thank you so much for getting involved and welcoming me back to YouTube, hopefully. I don't plan on taking another break anytime soon. As I said, I feel fantastic. I feel so good. And honestly, I just missed it. I actually missed YouTube so much. And I got my laptop sorted, so I will be editing on my laptop, and I got a new camera, so I really have no excuse. But I hope you all have a fantastic week, a week ahead, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below if you enjoyed it. I feel like it was a video of me just like giving myself a big head. But anyway, let me know if you enjoyed it down below, and let me know what you want to see more videos of. I'm hoping to get a haul up soon. I am quite broke at the moment, so we will see. But I hope you all have a great week, and thank you so much for tuning in. Like, share and subscribe with all of your friends. And I will see you next week.